All right, now we're going to get into the bodybuilding because that seems like that's all you guys want to see. So, bodybuilding it is. All right, guys, let's talk about getting jacked. Ask your bodybuilding questions. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys, this is your chance to ask a pro bodybuilder. Whatever you want to know, let's go. What do you want to know, guys? How to build muscle, how to train. How to get ripped. Let's go. Thanks for the like. All right, guys, let's get some questions coming in. Let's get some bodybuilding questions. Bodybuilding questions. Let's go. How to get shredded. Shredded physiques. Come on, guys. Gold. All right, guys, ask your bodybuilding questions. How to get a ripped, shredded physique. Do you want a body like Kratos from God of War? Yeah, I'd settle for that. Sure. Who's this guy? Who are you? Who are you? That's my question. Who's this guy? Luke, I'm your father. I said gay, not guy. You can't just have a body like Kratos when your genetics are blank. Bro, you're like White Ashton Hall. Well, I'm a little bit faster than him, I think. because I train hill sprints a lot. All I see him doing is training running in a straight line. So he gets a lot of hype, but I don't think he really deserves it. I think I got more performance than Ashton Hall. I got way more performance in my body, so I would like to race that dude. You're my favorite rage bait streamer. Would you challenge speed? Yes. Hey, well, yeah, I think I could stand up to Ashton Hall, and that I need speed or whatever the heck that dude is. I could certainly beat that dude. If I could get on what he's on for, even just a few months, I bet you I could outperform him. If I was on the same PEDs as him, oh yeah, I could destroy him. Lebanon. More blank third world gremlins. We got a lot of people in here that are very strange. All right, guys, what do you want to know? What do you want to ask? Questions on bodybuilding. What's Pokemon? How much you pay for the apartment? For my apartment, it's like about 1100. I paid 10. It's like 1089 or something stupid like that, but it's pretty much $1,100. So good deal. I got a good deal. Pokemon are mysterious creatures suddenly appeared from space that populated the planet by the named Earth. Giants fought. My brother lost his home for the Texas floods. Can you shout out Gabe Utsix for me? Send prayer. Yes, I do want to send a prayer for Gabe Utsix. For I hope his house. I hope they have insurance and everything. I'm 195 centimeters. You? I'm 6'1". 6'1". And my arms are only like, I think my arms are like 15 inches. Not good. Bro, you should take care of your hairline. Yeah, if you give enough donations, I'm going to buy Rogaine. So please give donation. If not, don't talk about it. Or if you give me $10,000, I'll get a hair transplant. How about that? But you're not gonna, so please, none of that. None of that. What happened to your beard? My razor died halfway through the shaving, so it is what it is, guys. I have to get a new razor, but I can't get it today because I got to go to work. So I'm going to finish shaving tomorrow after I buy a new razor. But we work with what we got, you know. Give this a like, guys. Come on, give this a like. We only got 1 like. I'm willing to answer your bodybuilding questions here, guys. Anything. How to gain muscle? How many sets do you do? How many reps? This is important stuff that you guys should want to know about for building your body. Let's go. What are your bodybuilding questions today? Bodybuilding questions. And yeah, everything is going crazy today. Bitcoin is going crazy. Bitcoin's up to 113. I just bought ICP today. I bought more crypto. What's your bench? 425. Is bodybuilding for, can I participate if I'm straight? Yes. Yes, absolutely. We're making a bodybuilding meal. Best bodybuilding meals, guys. Let's go. Beef and green beans. Gonna get jacked. Gotta get big. All right, guys, ask your bodybuilding questions. And remember to give this a like. Let's go. Let's go. Bodybuilding questions. Looks like British food. British food? I never had British food. Come on, guys, share this. Help me out, guys. Share this video. Give it a like. Drop a like. And I'll drop some knowledge on you guys. Drop a like and I'll drop some knowledge. Silver's up to 37 bucks an ounce right now. Woo! We're getting rich on this channel, guys. I hope you guys have been buying silver. I hope this is not the first time that you're seeing this channel. Silver is really starting to move. I'm making big money today. Yeah, I don't eat things with taste. All right? I eat very bland foods. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Let's go. Ask bodybuilding questions, guys. How to get ripped. How to get shredded. Bodybuilding questions. Ask away. Ask your bodybuilding questions, guys. Bodybuilding questions today. Do you do deadlifts? No, because I don't have access to a bar. Origin token's going up. That's why I've been buying it. But no, I don't have, all I really have is like some weights like this. Like that. And I go to the park. I do pull-ups, push-ups. I'll do weighted push-ups, weighted pull-ups. I do not do deadlifts. I wish I had the equipment to do it, you know. Because deadlifts is one of the most powerful exercises in the body for stimulating growth. So everybody should be doing deadlifts. If you can't do deadlifts, do something for your overall physical performance, whether that be sprinting or, you know, I do hill sprints. That basically takes care of my legs, my glutes, my hamstrings, you know, even the core. So if you don't have access to do deadlifts, at least do hill sprints or step ups, you know, squats or whatever. Try to do some powerful exercises that stimulate growth throughout the entire body. It's not always about, you know, isolation stuff. It's if you want to grow your arms, you got to get better at deadlifts and squats. Okay? That'll stimulate your whole body to grow. That's one of the keys. That's like hidden knowledge, guys. If you want big arms, do squats. It doesn't really make sense, but it's true. If you do a lot of squats, heavy squats, your arms should start to grow slowly. You can't practice can't you just practice calisthenics? Yes. Calisthenics is like body weight exercises. And body weight exercises are incredible because you're moving a natural weight that your body is meant to move. You know, when you're doing pull-ups, your body should be able to do 10 or so pull-ups. Moving your own body weight is the most important weight. It'll help you stay healthier. It'll help you get around easier. So everyone should be able to move their own weight. You should be able to do 10 pull-ups. You should be able to do at least 10 push-ups. Well, if you're a man, you should be able to at least do 20 push-ups. If you can't do 20 push-ups as a man, you're too fat. You got to lose weight. All right? So there you go. All right, guys, ask questions. Let's go. What's the point of training if there's nothing manly about you anyways? Yeah, a lot of people can get discouraged because they'll think that they're weak. They're, you know, they don't have potential. They're not manly enough to train. But anyone can train. And if you train, you will become more manly just by default because you are going to build more masculine characteristics just by lifting, okay? When you deadlift, when you squat, it's going to raise your testosterone. That's going to help your beard grow in better, you know? Higher testosterone. It's going to make your muscles look better. So just by lifting, you will, by default, become more manly. That's a great question. Thank you. Very good question. Do you watch anime? No, when I was a kid, I liked Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon. I used to like anime, but I don't have time because I'm always talking to you guys, trying to build my channel. If I had more free time, I would still not watch anime. If I had more free time, I would just study the stocks more and stuff like that. So I'll probably never get really into anime again, ever. Because once you become a man, you realize that there's other important things like family, trying to find a woman and build a family. And if you sit around and watch anime all day, this is what bums do, you know? So I used to sit around and drink wine and beer and watch Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that, but I still love Dragon Ball Z, but I've moved on. I've moved on, but I've not forgotten. I've not forgotten about Dragon Ball and all the hard times that it got me through, you know? Back when I was single, all by myself, you know, had my first apartment, I was all alone, kind of like I am now. But now I don't need bullshit to get me through, you know? I have learned and advanced myself, and I can get through anything without, you know, turning to alcohol or that kind of stuff. So what we're having right now is a bodybuilding meal. High protein and vegetables, low sugar, low carb. This is how I try to eat to get a ripped six-pack. So I do need to still work on my six-pack. I got a lot of work to do. I understand that, guys. And I got a lot of work to do on building up my arms and all that as well. But it takes time. A minimal increase in testosterone does nothing anyway. Well, who's talking about a minimal increase in testosterone? I'm not. If you do heavy squats and deadlifts often, it'll jack your testosterone through the roof. Not just minuscule increases. We're talking about massive increases, okay? You can't go grow a big beard. You won't ever grow it anyway. Not even testosterone supplements can help because it's all about genetics. It's mostly about genetics, yes. And testosterone supplements do very little. The only testosterone supplements that actually work is, I would say, Fedosia agrestis, Tonga Ali, Tribulus maybe a little bit. fenugreek. There are some other ones that will do minuscule amounts, but natural test boosters don't work. And if you take steroids, yes, you can grow more facial hair. That's why when women take them, they grow a ton of facial hair. But I don't have to worry about that because I know I can already grow a beard, so that's not how biology works. What's not how it works? What you think about Palestine? I'm not concerned. I don't care about Palestine. You think they care about me? No. Thanks, Jesus. Getting those gains. You're going to look like Arnold soon. Thanks, Jazza. Boy gets newborn hair. Yeah, I'm going to be getting those gains, guys. You know what I did yesterday? Well, not much, but I did hill sprints. I had four hill sprints. The hill that we have in town is it's like that steep. I sprint up and I walk down, and that's all I did yesterday. That's all you need to do. Mike Mentzer, his training program, he had people working out once every 4 days. The body does not need to work out that much if you're natural, okay? You can't. It's very easy to overtrain when you're a natural athlete. Dog chow, yeah. Beef and green beans. Guys, I'm telling you, these stocks are going to go crazy. Join my Patreon now if you want to make money. I'm telling you, they're moving right now, guys. This is freaking a no-brainer. Join my Patreon. It's only $10. If all 10 people right now joined, then that would be amazing. XRP is up to $2.49. Origin token is still flying. This stuff is just so obvious, guys. You got to get in on my Patreon. Join today. Join my Patreon now. What's my chances of being a millionaire following you? Your chances of being a millionaire, 100%. Because I'm going to put you on, well, you got to pay for a consultation if you really, you got to pay me for a consultation. Join the Patreon and then pay me for a consultation. And I'm going to put you on a strategy. And then I'm going to start you on a silver purchasing program. So I want you to buy silver every 3 weeks. Okay? Join up and let me know what, how much your income is, how much you can save, what are your expenses. We got to work on this together, and we can help you get to your first million, okay? It's all about compound interest and making the right trades. Testosterone is fixed from birth. The best that happens to anybody they reach. What? Testosterone levels are fixed from birth. No, your testosterone levels change all day, every day throughout the day. In the morning, you have higher testosterone. In the afternoon, you have lower testosterone. If you train and you lift weights, you will have more testosterone. If you sit around all day and eat fatty foods and you eat sugar, you will have low testosterone. So your testosterone levels are predetermined genetically, but they're going to be within a certain range. If you eat very bad, you're going to be at that low end of that range. But if you eat very healthy and you train and you exercise, you take lots of vitamins, then your testosterone levels are going to be at the high end of the range for your genetics, okay? So yes, your testosterone is kind of capped. It's kind of limited to a certain amount, but it's going to go within a range. The average range is anywhere from 200 nanograms per deciliter to about 1,000 nanograms per deciliter for testosterone. So you're going to want to get your testosterone levels checked and see if it's low or if it's high. It's good to know these things, all right? My testosterone is very high. No, it's actually, I think my testosterone is probably pretty low. I never even got checked.
I don't know what my testosterone is.